Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Drako, and we are going to play Azul Summer Pavilion, a game by Michael Kiesling and published by Next Move Games. And thank you to Azul Nordic as well for providing this review copy, so we can show you how the game works in this gameplay run through. Now out here we have the beautiful formations here that we're going to try to fill up and make these sort of flowers basically. If you're familiar with Azul, this is the third game in the series, and the first and the second one had very similar gameplay but some differences, so you'll see how that goes as we start playing. Now out here we have a main board where we have a bunch of these tiles that we could pick up as well. We start off in round one, and in round one we're going to have the purple tiles as the wild card. So in this game you have wild card tiles that can help you build other formations. And the youngest player starts, so Drako will be first with his board over here. And what he will do on his turn is he will take one of these. We have these 5 tiles out. There's more for them if you have more players, but for 2 players you use 5 of these factory tiles out here with these on. And then Drako can take whatever he wants from here, from one color. But since purple is the wild card, he can also take 1 purple. So let's say, I think Drako will do this. He will take these 2. We can take everything of one color. So we'll take the oranges, and then he will take this purple because that's wild, so he gets to take 1. And this one that he didn't take, it will go out here on the floor in the middle. He will take these over to his side. And then it is my turn to pick something. And now I could be picking here from the middle, which will mean I will also get the first player tile. So I will be the first one in the next round. But if I take something, if I'm the first one to take from the middle here, I'll also lose points for the number of tiles that I take. So I'm not going to do that. I think, okay, so Drako took those. And I do want some purple. I think I'll take green and a purple, and the red will be over there. I'll put these next to my board here. Then it's Drako's turn again. Well, he's sort of heading for orange. I think he will keep doing that. He will take these 2. Those will go to the middle. And again, I like the wilds. But if I take from here, I can only take like I could take just 1 wild if I want to. But I can take a yellow, a red, and then a purple. But yeah, let's say I take the yellow and a purple. Like that. And then Drako, I think he will go for these 2 blue ones. And then it's my turn, and now I have to take from the middle. So I have to take everything of one color. So if I want the red ones, I will take 3 reds. I'll get that one because it's wild and the first player marker, but I will take a total of 4 tiles, which means I will get 4 minus points. I don't want to have that. So I'm just going to take the blue, which means I also get the first player marker, and I get 1 minus point over here because I took 1 tile together with the first player marker. And now it's up. Now it's free for Drako to take anything he wants here because I was first to do it. So now he's going to take 3 reds. I'll take 3. Oh, he actually gets the wild as well, and then I'll get the 3 greens. Okay, so now we go to the second phase of the game, in which we will build on our board. And the way to do that is that whoever has the first play token, which is me, will go first, and I will put down 1 tile here on my board. Now on my board, I also have some restrictions. So all these places, well, they're colored, but they also have a number from 1 to 6. And the way you score points is that you get points for every tile you place down, but if there's already a tile there, then you get more and more points. And if you fill all of one color, you will get, at the end of the game, you will get a bonus scoring here, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 for the purple, and also the one in the middle, that one will get you 12 points if you fill it all the way here. It's different from the other ones because here you have to have 1 of each color. But the numbers tell you that in order to place something on this space, or let's say this 2 here, I will have to have 2 purples, and just one of them goes down there, the other one goes out. I'm just going to start placing, and I think I will start very simple with placing this blue. I have 1 blue, so I can place it on the 1 slot. And since I have one tile here, I will get 1 point. I'll go back up to 5. Then it is Draco's turn, and it goes back and forth like this. In some ways, it's easier if one player does it all, but it's has some, there's some reasons for why you want to do this back and forth. I think Draco will. I think he will go for. Let's see. In the next round, green will be the wild card, and I have a bunch of green, so I should probably save some because you can save up to 4 tiles. But anyway, Draco, I think he will place. He's gonna go all in here right away. He's gonna place 4 oranges over here on the number 4 slot, which means he has to throw away 3 of them. He plays 1 and he throws 3 into this tower here, where you have tiles, and then you just refill the bag once the bag runs out. So Draco placed 1 tile, he gets 1 point. Or it's 1 tile on the flower. Now it's my turn. I am going to start working on my... let's see, I'm going to start working on my green. Now green is wildcard next time, so... I'll do some work, I think. I'll place 1 here for 1 point. And Draco will go for purple, and he's going to place... like this, so that's 2, so he has to give up 1 of them, place 1. Oh wait, that's the wild, he doesn't want to do that. No, he's gonna go for the red. So... oh, this is tricky. I think, no, he's gonna start with the blues. He's gonna place on the blue 3, and he only has 2 blues, but now he can throw away 1 wild card. That's how you use the wild cards, and like he can't place the wild card here alone, it has to go together with the color that he wants it to be. So now he throws away those 2, and that's 1 tile, he gets 1 point. My turn, I'll just place a yellow 1. Now here in the start, it's kind of slow, but then it builds up with all these combos, right? Draco has 3 reds and a wild, but he's just gonna go 1 for a red. My turn, I'll do a level 2 green. And since now I have 2 tiles here, that's 2 points. I have to throw away 1 green though. But it's 2 points. And then Draco will do a 1 purple. It is wild, but you can still use it as normal if you want to. So that's 1 more point for him. And I will go on the 3 green. So I'll place that. I have 1 more green, and then I use 1 of the purples as payment, so that's 3, which is 3 points. I'm pulling into the lead there for now. And then Draco has 2 more reds. He'll just place them like this. And he'll get 2 points, he has to throw 1 away. And he's at 11 points, I'm at 12, and I also have 1 tile left, so I'll place that there. I'll go to 13. And we don't have any tiles left. We didn't save anything. I could have saved on the... if I wanted to save tiles, I can put them here up on the edges like this. So there's 4 slots where you can save 4 tiles in between rounds. Now the first player marker goes to the middle up there. And we are going to refill this with 4 tiles on each factory. Okay, so it has been refilled, and now... I was the first player to... I was one that took this, so now I am the first player in this round as well. So I can take anything I want out here, and we also move this little thing over to indicate we're in round 2, and now green is the wild card, and they're all up here. But you can't take them all. You can only take 1 if you take the wild one. And if I look at my board, which is kind of important, what I'm thinking here is I want to get more greens, right, to finish this green flower, but I also want to get yellow, because if I can fill everything beside the statue here, I will get a bonus, and we can see it here. If you surround the statue, you will get to take 2 tiles, whatever you want from here, and there you can take like 2 wilds as well. If you fill a little circle that is in the middle, you get 1 tile, and if you fill one of these statues that is on the outer edge, which means you have to place a 5 and a 6, so that's kind of hard to do, but then you get 3 tiles from the middle here. Oh, okay, so I think I want yellows, right? And this is good. I can get 3 yellows at once. I'll take those. Now Draco, I think he is looking for some purple, so he'll take these 2. And I also want greens, but remember, since green is the wild card, I can only take 1, so it's not a good time to build green. I'd rather do that later on, I guess. But I also like the blue, so let's take these two blue. And Drako is looking for more orange. So Drako could do a little gamble here. He could take these. He's going to take these, and he's going to hope that I don't take the orange from the middle, because that is minus points if you're the first to grab from the middle. So he's hoping that I won't do that. And I think he's correct as well, because I will take one red and one green. I only get to get one of them because that's a wild. And now Drako can grab these orange from here, and he also gets one green wild card. And he gets the first player marker, but he took 3 tiles, so that's minus 3 points for him. He's thinking that it's worth it in the long run for him. We'll see how that goes. So my turn, I guess I'll take more red then. And Drako will take more purple. And I will get the last green. And now Drako is the first one to place down here. So he's going to start off, and he's going to get 2. He's going to pay 2 purples to put down 1, and he has to give up 1. So that's 2 points for him. I'm going to place down 2 yellow, or 1 yellow, but I have to pay 1 extra, and that's 2 points for me. And then Drako will place down 3 orange down here. So he's giving up 2. And now he gets 2 points, but also since he has completed this circle around the statue, he gets to take 2 tiles here, that whatever he wants. I think in this case, I think he likes the idea of getting more purple actually. I mean, purple is the highest scoring one. That's 20 points if you can fill this whole thing at the end. So I think that's something he wants, he wants. And as soon as he takes those, we will refill from the bag with 2 more here. So on my turn, if I get some kind of bonus there, then I have options. My turn, I'll do blues. I'll do that. And that gets me 2 points. Oh, wait, I think I forgot. Drako should have gotten 2. I don't know. Maybe I forgot Drako's point. I don't know. So Drako's turn, and he is going for 3 purples. Now he's getting 3 points. Oh, I didn't forget his points. Okay, my turn. I have 1 yellow, but yellow will become wildcard later on. I could save it. But then again, I could do this. I think I'll do this. I'll place the yellow here. It's going to cost 3, so I'll use 2 green, which is wildcard. And then I have 3 here connecting, I get 3 points. And it has to be connecting. Like if I had placed this over here, that would only be giving me 1 point, because you count the connected ones. Maybe I forgot to mention that earlier. Drako's turn. I think he has a little mix here. I think maybe it's time for him. Yeah, he's going to put a orange there, give up a wild card in order to do that. And that gives him 3 points. That's pretty good for him. Now I start my red buildings. I'm going to start here with 1. And now Drako only has purple left, and he's going to place it in the middle like that. And it's a 1 slot, so it only takes 1. And as I said earlier, now he has to have different colors in the middle. But it's a good way to connect here on these, so he gets the circles, which means he gets to take more tiles from the middle. And I'm the only one left, so I'll do a 2 over here, give up a red. And that is going to be 2 points for me. And then I have 1 more red, and I'll place that in the middle as well. And that is 1 point for me. I forgot to give Drako that point as well. You do get points for the middle as well. So that is everything for us now. Now we go into the next round. And this is how the game continues. I'm not going to play a full game. But, then next time, orange will be the wild, then yellow, blue, and red. And when we finish this up, we will count the score. We will get points from these. We also get points from here. If we cover all the 1s, then we get 4 points. If we cover all the 2s, 8 points, 3s, 12 points, and 4, 16 points. So this is like a mix of, do you want to spread out? Do you want to build a little bit on everything? Or do you want to focus on finishing a few flowers? So yeah, that is Azul Summer Pavilion. And I think it's really, neat game. I think my favorite out of the series is still the second one. Because in that one, there was an interesting, well, first of all, the pieces were really nice. I think these pieces are okay. But they're a bit, boring in some ways compared to the other games. And in the second one, you had these really lovely glowing it looked like glass pieces. It was plastic, but it looked like glass. And also in that one, you had an interesting game mechanic in where you could pass on your turn. So you didn't take something from out here, because that made it very interesting. Now, one thing that I feel is really missing from this game is the whole, like in the first and the second Azul game, especially in the two-player game, it was really cutthroat. You really, got a lot of minus points, and you're trying to, force your opponent to have to take a bunch of tiles that they couldn't fit anywhere, and then they had to get minus points. In this one, it does happen as well. Let's say that I had, I'm just going to make an example here. Let's say that I had a bunch of, let's say I had 3 reds, and I also had some other stuff here. So I already filled up my storage, and I had 3 reds left, and I can't place them anywhere. Then I will get 3 minus points, and these will go away at the end of my placing turn. But I didn't find that happened that often in this game. Most of the time you can place stuff. At the end of the game that could happen, but it's not as cutthroat as the other ones, and in some ways maybe that's a good thing, but I did like that tension, especially in a two-player game, in the first and second Azul game. But I still think this is a nice one, really family-friendly and really lovely game, and it does look nice anyway. Thank you so much for watching this run-through. I hope you liked it. If you did, press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Be like Drako. Follow Board Games with Niramas on Facebook at BGW Niramas.